only going for, I think, 2 overnights. My favorite baby clothes brands. This recent Amazon order. The other thing that I needed to talk to you guys about today, how much things have changed. I'm so worried about it. This had so many good reviews. What on earth? Like that, what a sick joke. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are doing super duper well. After now filming a few day in my life videos with a baby, it is absolutely no secret to you or me that the days of predictability are over for us. Some days go super smoothly. Annie goes down for her naps. She sleeps for as long as we expect her to. We get as much done on our task list as we expected to, and nothing else pops up, and those days are incredible. But on other days, she fights her naps just like any normal little babe. She sleeps about a fraction of the time that we expect, and on those days, things happen to pop up that we just didn't expect. It's on those days that it can be so easy for Jack and I to let our basic needs slip, and we find ourselves grabbing like a handful of trail mix for lunch and probably doing takeout for dinner. To combat this cycle and make sure that we are getting our basic needs met in order to take that chaos head on, we have found it so important to have nutritious, ready-to-go meals on hand that did not require any prep work on our end, and bonus if they are absolutely delicious. So thank you so much to Factor 75 for sponsoring this portion of today's video, because these meals quite literally give us life as new parents. Factor is all about healthy eating made easy, delivering chef-prepared, ready-to-eat meals right to your door. No prep and no mess, Factor cuts out stressful meal planning and extensive prepping, so meals come together in minutes, taking the guesswork out of what to make for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. These meals help avoid fast food and ordering in, with no-nonsense delicious food that is ready quickly. Factor's chef-prepared meals take the guesswork out of eating nutritious meals, so you never have to opt for something that isn't nutritious, such as a handful of trail mix for lunch. Factor also has a lot of flexible meal preference options like keto, calorie smart, and vegan and vegetarian. And with more than 27 plus meal options each week, there's something for everyone. Meal plans range from 4 to 18 meals per week, and you can add more or reduce the number depending on your specific needs. You can also easily modify your food preferences, and you can skip a week if needed. And the deal that they gave me for you guys today is absolutely insane. Right now you can get 50% off, 50% off your first Factor box and free wellness shots for life using my link. That means that you can choose 2 free wellness shots from 3 available flavors for every order while you are an active subscriber. Click the link in the description for that offer, or you can scan the QR code with your phone. Thank you again to Factor for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Now let's get on to the vlog. You guys, today's a little crazy. I've probably already said that in this vlog, but Jack and I are headed up to my parents' house this weekend. It's a long weekend, so it's a good weekend to do that. And we haven't been up since Christmas. They live about like an hour 15 away or so. And that's a tough day trip, you know, to go up for the day and just come back. That's like over 2.5 or so, 3 hours in the car for like one day. So I've already had packing on my mind. I have regular work obligations to do. We've got this little bean to keep alive today, you know, those important things. Something else just got added on my plate. And when I say added on my plate, I added it onto my plate. And I wanted to do it while she was awake because I feel like stay-at-home moms or work-from-home moms can totally understand this, but it's like our days are structured around wake windows and nap times, which for me works so well because the wake windows and nap times are pretty predictable. So I know that I'll at least get some time to get things done, and about when that might be. But this is a task that I did not anticipate for today, but I'm excited about it, so I want to make it happen. Hi, honey. Mama's just getting out your clothes, baby girls. I feel like we just put this away because we really did. However, there's a small business here in Maine. It's called Salt and Pine Co. And you might remember if you've been following me since our embryo transfers and IVF and all of that jazz. She's the one that did my Relentless sweatshirt. It was dark gray. I went with a dark gray on dark gray. And she had all of these like affirmation type words that she was selling, and I chose Relentless. No, that's not what I chose. I'm like, that's not the word. Resilient. You want to come over to your book? Oh, you love this book. Resilient. That is the word. I wore the heck out of that thing. I wore it to my embryo transfer. I wore it, I believe, when we found out we were pregnant. I wore it to all the important first appointments during the pregnancy. I love her style of sweatshirts. Her products are definitely on the pricier side of things, so they're definitely more of like a special occasion thing. And I know I wanted another sweatshirt from her. I was just waiting for the perfect one that sung to me, and this is it. She just released a limited item on her site. She literally is only posting 10 slots per month of this item, and it is an embroidered sweatshirt that says mama on it, but the lettering is out of a onesie that you send her. I thought that was so perfect, but I wanted to choose one that said Annie to me. I wanted this to be her sweatshirt, and the thing is, the sweatshirt you can also get the name on the sleeve. It's a whole thing. So the first onesie that popped in my mind was the Asian pear onesie, but I also, whether our next baby is a boy or a girl, have pictured like them wearing this also and kind of looking back on it. So I'm just kind of poking through because the other one, and I think I'm actually gonna go with this one, it's real top contender, is her going home outfit. She wore this outfit. It's this pastel pink color. It's got a little bit of like a sage blue in it, and she wore it coming home from the hospital, so it's very specific to her. And this is the one that she wore in her newborn photo shoot. I think I'm gonna go with it. Also, a few of you commented when I was putting away the newborn outfits in this bin the other vlog to make sure I saved stuff for the next baby, because I was also giving away some things, and I don't think I was clear. I was saving stuff for the next baby. That's why I was like saving all this stuff. But from friends and family gifting us stuff after she was here, as well as now just knowing what things I like to put newborns in versus not at all, that's kind of how I separated it. But there are like plenty of little bodysuits in here, sleepers, pants, hats, and swaddles. So we have more than enough for our next newborn. I also even saved socks, which we didn't put on Annie, but I just saved a few of them because we had like a whole bin of socks for some reason. To think it's almost time to actually go through her 3-month drawer. Wild. Couple things on the list for this nap. I need to shower, which is exciting actually that I get to shower in the morning, because for the past 2 to 3 weeks I've had to do my bandages and I switch those out at night. So I line up my showers at night, but I'm just not an at night shower person. But we've got shower. I have a few computer worky bits to take care of. I've already laid out clothes and things that I want to pack. I don't know if the physical packing is going to happen this nap, or it might have to happen at the next nap, because the last thing I have in my mind for this nappy is shocking. It's for baby girl. In this recent Amazon order, I ordered a sheet for her bed. The sheet that we have on her bed right now is a muslin material, so I wanted to get just a plain cotton one to see if she has a preference at all, but to have a couple different ones, because that's the only crib sheet that we have right now. And then baby girl, I highly suspect is teething right now. This is my first baby. I don't know what that looks like how long it's gonna take for teeth to pop through, but she's drooling excessively. Her cheeks are red. She definitely loves gnawing on things. So either way, if she's just in a phase where she loves gnawing on things, wanted to get her some things to gnaw on. I figured these ones. They're cute little straw things. They've got a lot of texture on both sides of them. These looked like the easiest things for her to grab and just stick in her mouth like a finger, because she loves to chew on our fingers. This had so many good reviews, and on it says Mom's Choice Awards honoring excellence, so it's definitely got some awards under its belt. I had such a hard time picking out the color of this, but I literally don't remember what I ended up going with. I did a purple with like a vibrant pink nose, but basically she holds the inside of this. It's supposed to help it like stay on her hand, because the things that I have right now, she loves putting them in her mouth, but they so easily fly out of her hand. So this might be really good, and it's got little nubbies on the side. Those are the things that she would gnaw on. We've got to sterilize this bad boy. And this one I'm really excited about. This is why we have to do this during this nap, because I want to sterilize and put it in the freezer. This is by Freedomom, and it comes with this handle that is kept at room temperature. So if she's holding it, the whole thing isn't cold, but the things that you put in the freezer are these two inserts. The two inserts have two sides to them. So there's like 4 different types of things and sides that she can put in her mouth. And that's what you freeze, so it can be really relieving on her gums. So this is so cool. And this one, it's got a little ring one with 2 prongs, 4 different sides, and then each one can fit depending on what she might want in this. This is actually more flexy than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like pretty tough, but it's silicone, so they fit really well in it. I think she's gonna really like that actually. As you can see, shower did not happen during that nap. We got her teethers all set up, so I'll get those once she's kind of bored of what she's doing right now. And packing also did not happen during that nap, so I thought I would do that as best as I can now, as much as I can now. My laptop in here, because at 12:50 I have an alarm set to get in line for the sweatshirt. But it was so funny when I went to make the packing list for this mini road trip sleepover situation. The packing list that I had on here was from Christmas, and it's wild to see like how much things have changed based on like what we need to pack now versus then. Like we had very minimal toys needed at that point. Love the dirty diaper up here. Love that so much. Let me take care of that real quick. For example, at Christmas, we had a couple swaddles on the list, like 2 to 3 swaddles, and now she's fully in sleep sacks. So on the list I have both of her sleep sacks because these don't dry. They don't go in the dryer. So if she messes on one, we need one to be already like dried and ready to go. So definitely both of her sleep sacks. I also have a lot more toys on the list. The only specific one I have to pack is the Fisher-Price purple monkey mat. So I'll probably pack that up when we're done with all of her like playtimes for the day. I'll just keep it unchecked on the list and then grab miscellaneous Love Every toys that she loves a lot, including the stuff that she's playing with right now. There's also some things like gas drops, the booger sucker, spit up sucker, and I'm afraid to not pack those things in case they're needed, but we have not touched those things since Christmas, it feels like. And then before, we had like comfortable shoes and multiple carriers because she was a carrier only baby for her naps. Literally, with the last time we were at my parents' house, that's how she was getting her naps, with an occasional bassinet nap, but now she's all bassinet naps. So we're really only bringing a carrier to go for walks and things like that. So yeah, the sleep situation, stuff to pack has changed, and then the toy situation has changed because she's primarily on her tummy during her playtime, and she's definitely more interested in toys now than she really was back then. And it was only a couple months ago. literally like less than a couple months ago. It's crazy how fast things change. So in her cube, and I love doing this stuff in front of her because she's literally watching me do it, so it's entertaining for her too. I have 3 little sleepers. We're only going for, I think, 2 overnights, but you never know what happens, so 3 different footy sleepers. I still pack her little hospital blanket because I still think she's used to like sleeping on it, just in case she doesn't like the sheet that's in the bassinet there. And then a few outfits for her feet to be out during playtime. This one has her little feet out. This is the Old Navy one that I showed you guys. I got it in the next size up because when I put her in it, it's really clear that she's gonna grow out of it pretty soon actually. And then I have a little snap onesie thing and 2 pairs of like pants to go with that. I'm not quite done with her Valentine's Day outfit. She wore it on Valentine's Day and it's so cute, so I want to get one more wear out of it. And then little footies for if she needs it when her feet are out in those outfits. This might be niche, but we have a thermometer for in the nursery because I always want to make sure that it is not too hot or not too cold for when she's sleeping for her sleeping conditions, so it's more comfort for me, but I pack this. And then we have a little bit more room in here, so I think I'm just going to put this stuff in here. This has to do with breastfeeding, so I've just got a couple pairs of breastfeeding pads, breast pads, just in case. I have my cold pack for any potential clogged duct situations. Then if needed, a manual pump and some breast milk storage bags. So I'm just gonna check off some of that stuff. Ooh, white outdoor fuzzy. We need the white outdoor fuzzy, baby. Good thing we have it on the list. Good thing we have your white fuzzy on the list. Keeps us nice and warm. Right, since it's just like a couple overnights, I saved this smaller cube just for my stuff. I'm gonna do the outfit that I have out to wear. It's just sweatpants and a Lulu cropped sweatshirt, and then boot socks because I'm gonna wear my bean boots because we got a fresh little coat of snow this morning. Then I've got another sweatshirt, a couple pairs of underwear. I love the bodily underwear, that's my favorite. This loose bralette is what I sleep in every single night. It's so comfortable. I've got an extra nursing bra and I'm gonna be wearing one today, and a pair of leggings. Oh, and my Kindle. I cannot express how much I've used this, how much I love it. Jack got it for me for Christmas. Say hello, baby. But yes, I've been reading this every single night when I go to bed because the light is so dim that it doesn't disturb her or Jack. It feels like me time, and I've been really enjoying just settling my brain reading before I go and fall asleep, and it does make me nice and sleepy. Highly recommend. It's my favorite thing.
Never rains in California. The sun is always shining bright. People are smiling, making plans, hiding behind their shades, and you're doing the same. No rain, no flowers, nothing's growing where you're at. Heart is fire, but baby, I bet you're cold without me, even when it's 90 degrees. Without me, I bet that you can get any sleep in that bed, lying awake, 'cause I'm not there beside you, keeping you warm, and I know I bet you're cold. You're so damn cold. It never rains in California. The sun is always shining bright. But if the sky would open up, you're staying home, you don't get out. You always used to love the rain, but LA changed you. No rain, no flowers, nothing's growing where you're at. Heart is fire, but baby, I bet you're cold without me.
Hello friends, it is currently Monday, President's Day, and I'm rushing out of the house because I purchased something on Old Navy for pickup like probably a week ago now, and I was like, oh, I have plenty of days to pick it up. It takes such planning to go pick it up, and I just kept like pushing it down the road, and we went up to my parents' house this weekend, which was lovely, and the last day to pick it up was yesterday, which was Sunday, and we got back. I went grocery shopping, we cleaned the house together as a little family, and I was like, this is so nice. I'm so glad we did these things. There's nothing else I needed to do today. I needed to pick up the Old Navy pickup order. But either way, they just opened like 15 minutes ago, and Jack was like, you should go check. Like, you should check and see if they just by chance haven't put it back yet. And I'm like, you know what, I should, because the thing with pickup orders, if you buy the stuff online, they are often cheaper. Like, the sales that they're doing online are cheaper than if I were to literally walk into this store. If they had put the items back and I was like, it's okay, I'll just buy them right now because I'm here, they would be more expensive than the sale I got through ordering them online to pick up in store. I'd rather do that and hopefully just pick them up as I should have, but maybe a day late. If they put them back, I will probably buy them because I was really excited about them. Annie just fit into these jammies. I think I showed you guys them. I got them on sale for one of their like post-Christmas sales or whatever when we were buying her 3 to 6 month wardrobe, and they're perfection. They have her little toes sticking out so that when she's doing tummy time and play, she can like get all the sensory from her feet and like grippies from her feet. And the print is so cute. Like, it's literally so cute. I was blown away by how much I loved this print. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this print, but the colors in it are so adorable. And when I put her in it, she like just fit it. Like, how does that happen? It looked so long. I was like, there's no way she's gonna fit in this. She just fit in it. She might have like 1 or 2 more uses out of it. I saw it on sale again, and so I bought it in the next size up because I was like, I did not properly get the length that I thought I would get out of these jammies that I love so much. I'm gonna buy them in the next size up. And while I was on there, I saw a cute little summer outfit, and the colors on that were adorable too. So that's what I have at Old Navy right now. So I'm gonna see if they have put it back or not, and fingers crossed, we're gonna find out together. Either way, I might purchase it regardless. You guys, they didn't put it back yet. I'm so excited. So this is the print that I'm talking about, and she'll definitely get more use out of this one. I said that about the last one though. She's just growing so fast. I think I snagged this for under $10 on their website, so I'm really glad because I didn't see it around the store right now actually, so I'm pumped about that. Look at the little print. I don't know why, the colors are just so cute. I picked this up in their 6 to 12 because they're 3 to 6. She is just, I don't think there's gonna be much time left on that one. And then this is the little romper that I couldn't resist. Now that I know how fast she's growing though, I'm glad I did get this on sale just in case she doesn't fit it by the time it's warm enough for something like this. Look at that. Also 6 to 12 so that it could come into the summertime, hopefully. Old Navy prints are just so cute. I got a DM the other day asking what my favorite baby clothes brands are currently, and I feel like I'm just now getting to know what brands I like over other ones because all the clothes that she has fit in so far I basically had before she was here, so I got to test out those ones, but I also didn't get Old Navy stuff for when she was here. I stuck more to like Carter's, pieces from the thrift store that I found, and some special pieces from Pear. I love that brand. But now that I've tried Old Navy and Carter's, Baby Gap, Pear, and my mom also got her something from a brand called Colored Organics. I would say my favorite quality are the things from Pear and Colored Organics. The price that you pay really does pay off as far as the texture and the quality of the fabric itself, but it's not realistic to outfit an entire wardrobe with brands like that, at least for us. After trying Old Navy stuff and the price that I can get for Old Navy stuff, I would put Old Navy for me above Carter's. Carter's is extremely convenient. I believe believe they have preemie stuff, which I really like for any preemie babies out there. And they have good sales too, but I actually prefer the prints and the way that the jammies feel at Old Navy now that I've tried those over Carter's. Baby Gap though, oh my gosh, that's also a little bit pricier, not as pricey as Pear or Colored Organics, but definitely more on the pricier side. But I would put my love for the fit and the fabric of Baby Gap stuff and the quality of it kind of up there as well. I definitely gravitated towards her Baby Gap jammies when she was fitting in the 3-month sizes, and she still fits those ones. Those ones are definitely run bigger than the other brands, and the quality is just so good. I really like that, and they do have really cute stuff too, so I like Baby Gap. Just spilled coffee on my cream colored pants. Oh, darn it. So those are the brands that I've been loving so far. Let me know if you guys have favorite brands. Oh, H&M. But I feel like I haven't dipped into H&M because I haven't had any like jammies from H&M. And you know that she's primarily in jammies right now, but their outfits, oh my gosh, they're so cute. And oh my gosh, the price, you can't beat it. The price for the most adorable outfits, I love that. H&M is also really good. So I know that was a scattered list, but those are my favorites so far. Let me know if you guys have favorites down below or what your thoughts are on those brands if you have little ones. The other thing that I needed to talk to you guys about today, the postpartum hair loss has hit me so hard. I knew it was going to. I knew deep down it was going to. My hair, especially through infertility and doing the treatments and with the hormones going up and down and all over the place, I did notice there would be some points where my hair was just shedding extra in the shower, and then some points where it was thriving. Mostly just during pregnancy, it was thriving, but I have never seen this amount of shedding in my life. I am convinced that I will not have any hair at the end of this. Now take this with a grain of salt because it's shower day, so it's definitely greasy and matted down, but you can just, at least I can tell. Oh, I'm so sad. It was so good during like I literally shed like maybe like 2 to 3 strands of hair in the shower during pregnancy, and now I won't show any visuals because that no one needs to see shedded hair. That's disgusting, but there will be no hair on the drain going into a shower. And then by the end of my shower, not trying to like pull it out or just lightly comb it out or anything, there will be a nice clump of hair on the drain by the time I'm done showering. I will then wring my hair and there will be more loose hairs to come out after the shower. There will be a nice chunk there. And then by the time I'm done brushing my hair, don't even get me started. Like, it's as if I showered all over again with that size of chunk hair that came out as well. I'm so worried I'm going to go bald. I'm so worried about it. It's not enough that we grew the child, and if you went through infertility, it's not enough that you went through the treatments and all of the trials and tribulations that came with that to get to pregnancy. And it's not enough that we birthed the child and went through all of that postpartum, etc. They had to take our hair too. The universe had to take our hair as well. What on earth? Like that, what a sick joke. What an absolute sick joke. I keep seeing the brand Nutrafol around social media. They've been sponsoring a few people, and when I looked up the reviews, they're really good. And they have a formula specifically for postpartum that is safe for breastfeeding. The ingredients look really good. People swear by it as far as getting their hair growth back and making sure that the regrowth does happen. I know that the regrowth would happen on its own, but just anything that would help, I feel like I would just feel like I was doing something to help that, you know? If you guys also went through postpartum hair loss, let me know if there was anything that you did that you feel like it really did help get your hair back. I know rosemary oil is a thing. I don't know, just put it in the comments because I thought it wouldn't annoy me that much. I'm like, oh, well, I have my baby, like, it's fine. Whatever happens, happens, you know? I'm not in my workout era, for example. I'm not trying to, like, do the whole bounce back situation. That's just not the vibe for me right now. But when my hair started falling out in clumps, I was like, no, I actually do care about that. I do. I would like to keep my hair. Thank you so much. But anyways, my friends, I'm gonna go home, gonna show Jack the goodies that I did indeed secure, but I haven't eaten breakfast either. So I'm gonna go home, score myself some eggs. Jack made some sourdough bread the other day, so I'm gonna eat some of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. My Instagram is down below in case you wanna stay up to date on some real-time updates. I love you all so much, and I will catch you in the next video, my friends. I'll see you guys later. Bye!